Hi everyone, in this video let's talk about some other amazing text properties. We have some other properties we'll discuss. Let's check. So this is about text decoration and text alignment. Next is let's check about font weight. Okay, so we have some font weight property. So font weight specifies. So we know, right, H1 tag we know by default has what type of font? This is always bold, right? Header tag is always bold. So if you right click and inspect, and when you come here, right? So here let's check. If you see here, right? So when you click on this one, what it is showing? When you hover over it, it just says it selects the element. So once you come over this, like you have selected this element, so this will show all the properties of this element, right? Of these elements. So let me just select it. Yes. So once you select this property, here it is saying text aligned is center. This is the property which we have applied, right? It is coming here. So text alignment is center. Text decoration is green, underlined and dashed, whatever we have applied. By default, H1 tag has these properties. In this, you will see font weight is bold. So by default, font weight is always bold for H1 tag. For any properties, if you want to apply and test, right, that what should I put? You can type here and test your properties. Like if you say, I want to put the color of this as red. So you can put it here in text. So this is not the final CSS, but for testing, you can apply the styles here and test. Here, like once you refresh, this will go. Okay, so this is just to test, and then final one, whatever you are satisfied with, you can add it in your CSS file. Okay, so by default, we know that font weight is bold, but we can change this font weight. So header H1 we don't want to, but like suppose for paragraph, right, or for other elements, like this is for paragraph. If we see, we can specify font weight. So if you say font weight, so font weight can be these many. There is a range from 100 to 900. 100 stands means for lighter version, and 900 means for like the boldest, right? So this is from light to bold. And then you have this property bold. If I make this as bold, so this all my paragraph content has become bold. Again, it can make it bolder also. So it will be little bit more dark. So it's like very minute difference, but yes, this is bold and that is bolder. You can make it lighter, right? So this will become light. So this is the type of font weights you can give, how much bold you want them to look. You can also add it, as I told you, in the range of 100, from the range of 100 to 900. If you're giving it 100, it will be the lighter version. If you're giving it 400, this will become little bit of bold. So let's check this property here. If you check this bold property here inside this paragraphs, right? So font weight is 400. These are the tick boxes which are present. Like if you just uncheck it, so it will remove this property. Otherwise, it will check this. So like this, if you're removing this text align, otherwise it will put this text align. Like if I want, I can just try to make it 900. So it will become more bold. Can you see the difference? And then again, it will reduce. So whatever you want, the weight of the font, you can put that weight here accordingly. Okay. So this is about font weight. We have another property which is called as font family. When you see font family, see here, Visual Studio Code is also suggesting you multiple types of fonts you can apply, right? Like you can also give multiple fonts together. Like if you see this one, these are the mostly default ones. So if you say font family is Arial, when you give 3 types, it means that first one will be applied if this is not available, right? Because what happens is when your browser, if your browser allows that text, that font family, it will apply. If your browser does not apply, does not has that, and it does not give permission to use this font family, it will go to the next one. So when you're giving multiple font families, it means that first this one will be tried. If this is not available, then next one will be tried. If this is also not available, then another next one will be tried, right? So this is about font family. So first of all, if I give this Arial and let's check. So for paragraph, if you see, right, so let me add one more paragraph to see the difference, between them, right? Between the font styles. So again, let me generate this. So this is a lorem text. Again, I have generated. Now, if I put the styles on the using element selector, what will happen? This will be applied to both the paragraphs, right? If I'm saying this is a paragraph, this is also a paragraph. And if I'm applying this style font family to paragraph selector, so this is what? Element selector. Then what will happen? This style will be same for both the paragraphs. So what should we do? We should use ID selector. So let me add ID here, and let's say this is 1, and let me add another ID here, which is 2. Now this IDs are uniquely identifying this paragraph. So we have 1 and we have 2. Now when I go back, how can to apply an ID in CSS, we have to use hash 1. When I apply this like this, what we have? We can say now font family. So here I am applying this font family Arial like this, right? So on first paragraph, I have applied this. So if you see that, can you see the difference between both of them? This font is different and this font is different. This is the font element, right? If you select this element here, this one, can you see what is the font family is applied? Arial and all like this. If you select another, here we have not applied any font family. So it is the default one which browser gives us. Okay, so you can apply different types of font families. So means you can provide any different type of font. So when you say font family, you can just apply any and just see that if this is getting applied. So see here also this has been applied. So you can change, there are multiple types of font families. You can only give one particular, or if not, you can give multiple families like this. That means you're giving the option to browser that if the first style is not available, then you can put the other two. So this is about font families in CSS. So we have font weight, we have font family, text align, and we have seen text decoration also. Okay, so we have one more font style. So what is font style? When you talk about font style, it can be like italic, normal, oblique. So these are the ones. So first is normal. Normal is like font style is normal only. But if you want, you can make it as italic also. So your text will become in italic size. Okay, so these are some of the text properties which we have learned in this video. You just need to go and practice them one by one. You can go and read MDN docs. Just type the property and put MDN. You will get lot of more things to learn here. Apply them one by one and just practice them more. I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye-bye.